Conference, it's going to be Smoky Mountain Conference football late November. You know what that means? It's good to them, more than likely.
More than likely, no doubt about it. Swain County has been playing very well. They beat a very good Mount Airy team last week with a score of 38-8. Didn't leave anything on the field. We really hope tonight that they come ready to play. We've got to play 4 quarters, and we'll be ready to go. Back deep is Devin Smathers, Justin Evans, and Ben Craig to receive the opening kickoff from the Rosman Tigers. Rosman won the coin flip and elected to defer to the second half.
Looks like that the scrum set out there right now. I think that's the name.
A lot of times we come out a little bit of underdog. They're not much underdog tonight, according to the pig. Come out and play D and get a 3 and out. That could be a big momentum builder for a football team.
What did the Asheville papers say today? Was it Swain by 3 or 7 or what?
Swain by 3.
By 3. So that's pretty much a pick 'em. Not much of an advantage, according to the Asheville paper. Here we go, the opening kickoff.
Here's the kick. My brother, what's coming down is going to be taken over there by number 20.
Ben Craig bobbles it, picks it up. Ben Craig coming back towards the middle of the field, breaks into the clear. Ben Craig across the 30, up almost to the 35-yard line. Swain County will have excellent field position to start this football game.
Being in trouble with receiving the football, a lot of times, Steve, that gets the coverage team off balance a little bit. Ben took advantage of it, about broke it for a touchdown for the day.
Yeah, you're right. Just one little flaw there is he tried to catch that ball and he dropped it, and it kind of throws him out of kilter sometimes, and that he almost broke that one to go all the way. Here we go, Scotty McMahon under center for Swain County. Handed all up the middle, Cody White, and he stumbled. He was breaking into the clear, but Cody White, after about an 11-yard gain, is brought to the ground.
They would bring it right up the gut there around the isolation by Mitchell Green. Cody White, Steve, if he kept his feet up, that would have been 6 first play of the ball game.
He just stumbles as he broke into the clear. He just stumbled a little bit over his own feet and went to the ground, almost up to the 46-yard line, giving him about an 11-yard gain on that play. As once again, Scotty McMahon brings him up. 2 men in the backfield. I formation for Swain County.
In motion, Justin Evans comes out on the option.
McMahon goes around the right side, elects to keep it, and is brought down for a short loss on the play.
Swain looking to run a little option right there. Rosman all over it. McMahon made a good decision holding on the football instead of ill-advised pitch. The Tigers will be looking for McMahon tonight. They don't want him to run wild over the field.
I'm sure that he has got their attention on the various tapes that they've watched, and because he's really been a leader for this football team, he's really did a lot of growing up this season. McMahon back to pass, looking for a man. McMahon throws it incomplete. Intended over there for who is that?
I can't make the number out, Steve, but it was very good coverage by the Rosman Tigers. Plenty of protection for the Devils. No one open.
Caleb McCoy checks into the ball game for Swain County. Stephen Mercer was the intended receiver that last time for Swain County. Was not able to come up for it. 3rd down and 12 now for Swain County. McMahon back to pass. Throws it deep down the middle. Caleb McCoy caught the football and is brought down inside the 25-yard line for Swain County. Caleb McCoy, another half a step, and he was gone to the house with that one. Good pass and catch by McMahon and Caleb McCoy.
What a pass from McMahon, had pressure on him, stayed in the pocket, and a great catch from McCoy. He was one step away from going. Big play from Maroon Devils.
That was a big 3rd down conversion for Swain County. Puts the ball down at the 23-yard line of Rosman. Swain County has it 1st and 10. Scotty McMahon once again brings him up. Turns and pitches it to the left side. Cody White trying to get to the corner. Cody White down inside the 15-yard line. Good gain on the play. Gained about 8 or 9 yards.
Pitching that right side. Right there, Stephen. Cody White gives a pretty ferocious stiff arm, which that's illegal for an offensive guy. Devils are on the move. We need to keep the drive rolling right here.
I guarantee that guy will feel that tomorrow when he put the stiff arm in his face. There's a good play by Cody White. He gained almost 10 yards. They're going to measure it. Timeout has been called by the referees, and we're going to have a measurement. 1st and 10 for Swain County. Cody White was able to carry that one for first down yardage, spotted at the 18-yard line, or 13-yard line. Swain County will have it there, 1st and 10. Opening drive of this football game. Swain County has had no problems so far marching down the football field. McMahon gives it to Cody White up the middle. Cody White fighting for yardage, gained about 5 yards maybe on the play. Good second effort that time by Cody White.
Devil's giving Rosman a healthy dose of Cody White right now. Our offensive linemen are firing off the ball well. We're blocking them pretty good up front. We're going to keep it on the ground except when we have to. And try to stick this in right here since we're inside the red zone. First possession.
Ball inside the 10-yard line between the 8 and the 9. It'll be either a long 5 or 6, a short 6 for Swain County. McMahon hands it off up the middle. That was Mitchell Green carrying the mail for Swain County that time. Inside the 5-yard line. Maybe about a yard short of the first down. Ball spotted at the 4-yard line. 3rd down and 1 for Swain County. Once again, Scotty McMahon brings him up. Cody White and Mitchell Green in the backfield. He pitches it to Cody White and he slips again. Goes down inside the 5 at about the line of scrimmage.
Quick pitch there, Steve. We run right into Rosman's blitz right there. They were coming from that side. They just called the right stunt at the right time. Looks like we want to go on 4th down. We don't want to come away with 3 right here.
Not very often you see a blitz when it's 3rd and short inside the 5-yard line, but that's what they had. Scotty McMahon once again up under center for Swain County. Big 4th down play. It gives it to Cody White. Cody White fighting for the first down. Let's see where the spot is. Rosman is signaling going the other way, but we'll see where they spot it.
It's going to be a quarter stop, Steve. I'm not sure if we got the first down or not.
It's going to be close.
If Rosman stops right here, it's a huge momentum lifter for the Rosman Tigers.
We've got to get inside the 3-yard line for a first down. It looks like that's about on the 3-yard line where they spotted it. It's going to be close.
Might be a first down.
Huge measurement right here for Swain County and Rosman. It'll either be 1st and 10 Rosman coming the other way or 1st and goal Swain County at the 3-yard line. Oh, did he get it? He's short by just a couple of inches. Oh, my. That was close, but we came up just a tad short. And Rosman now will take over on downs at the 3-yard line.
Being riding this high, the underdog can get a great stop on a road like that. That means a lot to a young football team.
Absolutely. That's a momentum builder. Early in this football game, we need to stop Rosman right now and get the football back. Quarterback keeper on the right side might have got 1 yard on the play. Did not get to the 5-yard line, however. Started from the 3, and he's at about the 4. Pretty generous spot by the referees. It's spotted almost to the 5-yard line, about a half a yard short. Bring up 2nd down and a long 8 yards to go. Rosman once again up to the line of scrimmage. Swain County jumping around on defense. Hands it off up the middle, but they got maybe 3 or 4 yards. Big stop by Swain County. There's Justin.
Cody was in on it right there, Steve, I think.
Justin Wade and Philip Cody and Mitchell Green on the stop for Swain County. 3rd down and 5 now for Rosman. A big play right here. It's very important to Swain County. Stop them right now. Hand it off up the middle. He's fighting for first down yardage. He's close. He is close. Jeremy Cochran on the stop for Swain County. He got it. 1st and 10 Rosman. Philip Cody also in on the stop along with Mitchell Green and Earl King.
This is what the Rosman Tiger offense is about, Steve. They went back to their old wishbone, grind it out, control the clock, get first downs, and just wear a team down. That's what they want.
That's what they want. They want to control the clock and run the football. They might throw it 2 or 3 times all night. Hand off up the middle. Not much going on right there as Swain County rises up and plugs that hole. I seen Earl King in there with Philip Cody is at the bottom of that pile, and Jeremy Cochran. Good stop for Swain County. 2nd down and 9.
They just give to the fullback there, but Devils crashed down on it well right there. It's just an option. There's they can pull it, he can keep it. You have to really play your technique tonight against a wishbone offense.
Rosman is famous for their wishbone, and that's what they're running. And once again, hands it off up the middle. And he is stopped. Mitchell Green in on the stop, once again along with Philip Cody.
You can always tell if it's a good wishbone team, Steve. If you're up here watching a ball game and you have trouble following the football where it's at, that means it's a good quarterback for an option offense. Misdirection, hiding the football, faking it.
That's what that formation is all about, isn't it? 3rd down and still 9 yards to go for Rosman. Ball on the 15-yard line.
3rd down and 9 for the Tigers from their own 15-yard line as they held Swain's initial.
Rosman, the man goes in motion. Quick pitch to the left side. He's trying to turn the corner. He didn't make it. Stopped by several Moon Devils. There's Blaine Pardon and Jeremy Cochran and Stephen Mercer over there for Swain County. Good stop. They bring up 4th down and about 7 yards to go, and Rosman will be forced to punt.
Earl King also up there, Steve. They put a guy in motion out of the backfield trying to stretch the defense out, then run a quick pitch, and the Devils was all over it. We're going to get the ball here. Pretty good field position.
Caleb McCoy and Justin Evans are deep for Swain County to receive this punt. A little bit of a high snap, but he gets it away. Justin Evans coming up making the catch at the 50-yard line. Justin Evans eludes a man. Justin Evans inside the 40 to the 36-yard line. Justin Evans, a real good run back. Swain County from the Rosman 36-yard line will have it 1st and 10.
Swain has to remember right here, we had a great drive first time out. They stopped us on the 1-yard line, but we need to go right back what we were doing. Nothing was wrong to start the game. Just a big stop early.
Once again, we've got excellent field position from the 36-yard line. Scotty McMahon turns and pitches it to Cody White. Cody White around the left side, eluding tacklers. Cody White gained about 5 yards on the play. Good run by Cody White.
Running the pitch outside again, pulling Jeremy Cochran there, trying to get a block behind Mitchell Green. Just trying to get to that corner. We'll take 4 or 5 yards every play. That'll be fine.
Every play, that'll work fine all night long. 2nd down and 5 from the 31-yard line for Swain County. Scotty McMahon brings him up with the I formation. Justin Evans goes in motion, but the ball's handed off to Cody White up the middle. By maybe a yard, 2 yards short of the 1st down. Another good run by Cody White. Good, powerful run right up the middle.
I came out that I formation. We brought Evans there. Looks like a reverse fake. Go ahead and give it up behind Mitchell Green to Cody White. And our order set. Devils are just half how to grind it out.
Scotty McMahon bringing him up. Gives it off up the middle to Blaine Pardon. Blaine Pardon has one man to beat, and he's brought down inside the 20. Good run by Blaine Pardon at about the 16 or 17-yard line. Blaine Pardon for a 1st and 10.
Once again, very good blocking by the 5 up front guys for the Devils. Great hole for Pardon. Pardon found it and got on through it. This time Devils back inside the red zone. We're going to have to find a way to get it in the end zone.
Big gainer nonetheless, 1st and 10.
Devin Smathers checks in for Swain County. He splits out wide right. Stephen Motion to the left. 2 men in the backfield for Swain County from the pro set. He gives it to Blaine Pardon, right up the middle. Nobody's at home. Blaine Pardon struggling for the end zone. Looked like he was in, but no signal by the referees, and he's down. Looked like inside the 1-yard line. Blaine Pardon just almost took that to the house. It'll be 1st and goal for Swain County at the 1-yard line.
Great play call by the Devils there, Steve. They faked that pitch they've been running all night. Then just handed it right back up the middle of the park. Nobody was there.
Yeah, they definitely bid on the fake, and like you said, nobody was at home, and Blaine Pardon had clear sailing right up the middle. Finally ball down at the 1-yard line. Scotty McMahon once again bringing him up. gives it off to the, and he's in there for a touchdown. Touchdown, Swain County. Blaine Parton took it to the house. He got it down there, and he took it on in. Blaine Parton, touchdown, Swain County.
Great power football right there. Blaine Parton had some great carries that possession. Got his 6.
Nick Zimmerman now ready to attempt the PAT. Snap is down, the kick is up, the kick is good. Swain County jumps out to a 7-0 lead with 2 minutes and 53 seconds to play in the first quarter over the Rosman Tigers. Ready to kick it off to the Rosman Tigers. Swain County is leading Rosman by the score of 7-0 in the first quarter of action here in third round playoff action at Swain County Memorial Stadium. Kick is deep, kick is long, kick is into the end zone. Touchback, 1st and 10 for Rosman on their own 20-yard line.
Great leg with Zimmerman right there. You know, like we've talked about all year, you put it in that end zone, you can't bring it out there. You have no choice no matter.
And that's a great defense on getting a long kick return. I mean, special teams are very important, but if you kick it in the end zone every time, that lessens their importance somewhat.
It's a very important possession for the Rosman Tigers, Steve. Scoring, we drove the ball good. They need to get a substantial drive right here this possession.
And we need to stop them, no doubt about it. Momentum is at stake right now. Rosman, the quarterback stumbles and goes to the ground. He faked a handoff, kept it himself, and went around the left side and fell and went to the ground. Philip Cody over there on the stop, along with Jeremy Cochran and Justin Wade.
Come run that option again. We had every base covered. The dive man was taken, hit, quarterback smothered, the pitch man was covered. We defend as well as you can, and it went nowhere because
Stop squarely at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 10, still on the 20-yard line. Rosman coming up to the line of scrimmage. And it gives it off up the middle, a big hole there. Gained almost 10 yards, close to 1st down yardage. Earl King in on the stop along with Philip Cody and Stephen Mercer. And it is a 1st and 10, squarely at the 30. You got exactly 10 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 30-yard line for the Rosman Tigers.
Nice little quick counter right there, Steve. Quarterback spinning out, put it in that fullback's gut real quick, and if you don't watch it, he can slip through there before you even know he has the football.
Well, he definitely slipped through there that time. Got good yardage. 1st and 10, Rosman at the 30. Nowhere to go. Swain County filling the holes nicely. As Devin Smathers and Justin Wade up for the tackle for Swain County. Short game, maybe a yard. Be 2nd down and 9, ball on the 31-yard line. Quarterback brings him up now for Rosman. Once again running in front of the wishbone. He keeps it himself, struggling to get back to the line of scrimmage. Finally wound up with about a 2-yard gain on the play. Stephen Mercer in on the tackle along with Philip Cody and Earl King.
Great job of Earl right there, defensive end. Quarterback chose to keep the ball on the option. That's his guy, and Earl's right where we're supposed to be. I just can't express how important it is for people to play their assignments against the option.
Absolutely.
It'll tear you apart.
3rd down and 6 now for Rosman. Big play right here. He's back to pass, looking for a man, but on the left side is defended well and knocked away, incomplete. Devin Smathers on the defense for Swain County. Good pass defense by Swain County. That'll bring up 4th and 6 for the Rosman Tigers.
Trying to throw over Caleb McCoy. Caleb McCoy had great coverage and good play on 3rd down by McCoy for the Devils.
Deep for Swain County to receive the punt is Justin Evans and Caleb McCoy. Snap is good. The kick is away. It's going once again over to Justin Evans. He feels it. Evans looking for an opening, and he finds one. Can he get to the outside? Justin Evans finally brought down from behind at the 46-yard line. Good return by Justin Evans. Good second effort. Swain County will have it 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line.
Swain County had the wild form right there, Steve, but there was one guy to beat, number 25, and he took a good angle and got Justin. But we're doing a good job on returns tonight, blocking.
Excellent, excellent. With, 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. McMahon brings him up. He gives it to Cody White. He's looking for an opening, running the daylight. Cody White inside the 40 at the 37-yard line. Cody White, 1st and 10, Swain County at the 37-yard line. Good running by Cody White.
We have one of those yellow flags down.
Oh, yeah.
Hold against the Devils, Steve.
Yeah, it looks like that one's going to come back.
All the way down inside the Tiger 40, but now it's going to be put back. Where they're going to spot it from should be foul occurred around the...
Ball will be spotted at the 42-yard line. That's from the... Bring up 1st and 15 for Swain County. And that's going to be the last play of the first quarter as the clock runs out. Our score at the end of one is Swain County 7, Rosman 0.
Coming back in 3, 2, and 1. Welcome back, Tiger fans. Let's quickly go to Dick Lim on the sidelines. He may have a better vantage point. Dick, can we stop this Maroon Devil Express?
Okay, here we are back to start the second quarter. Swain County has the football at their own 42-yard line, leading Rosman by the score of 7-0. Scotty McMahon brings them up. 2 men in the backfield, Cody White and Mitchell Green. He gives it to Cody White up through the middle, looking for an opening. The clock has not been reset to start the second quarter. As probably most of you know, we have an official from the NC High School Athletic Association here to run the clock. Bruce Messer is not allowed to do it, and he made a boo-boo. He didn't get the clock started.
I think what's happened here, Steve, you can't end the quarter on a penalty. They run the clock down, and they just said, hey, we got 2 seconds. We won't reset it. We'll just run one more play, and that'll be the end of the half. That'll be the end of the quarter. Because we had a penalty, they couldn't end it on a penalty.
Okay. I'll go along with that.
Or it sounds good anyway.
Yeah, I appreciate you explaining that to me. Now it's reset at 12 minutes. Now we're ready to start the second quarter. Swain County still on top, 7-0. We have second down and a little bit, about 9 yards to go, about 10 yards to go for Swain County. Scotty McMahon up under center. Jason Boston in motion. He gives it to Cody White up the middle. Cody White looking for an opening. Nowhere to go. Cody White is brought down after a short gain, a yard or 2.
Not much of a gain there. A gain of about 2 on the play.
Bring up.
Had that well up front there, Steve. We were trying to pull Jeremy Cochran kick out right there, and Tigers defending this well. What's going to be 3rd and 7?
Yeah, but about 8 maybe. It's a long ways. Big play right here for Swain County. Ball almost up to midfield at the 48-yard line. 3rd down and 8 for Swain County. McMahon back to pass, looking for a man. McMahon plugs it long. Justin Evans has it. Justin Evans came down with a football inside the 15-yard line, right at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, Swain County. Justin Evans from Scotty McMahon.
Once again, I can't say enough. That's great protection by the offensive line up front. McMahon's got a lot of time, and he's throwing the ball pretty good for a quarterback. Supposed not to be able to throw the ball pretty good.
I'm telling you what, he's been right on the money every time he's threw it tonight. That was a big play right there, big 3rd down conversion for Swain County, and Scotty McMahon and Justin Evans were able to hook up. Once again, McMahon under center. With the eye, gives it to Cody White. Maybe 3 or 4 yards on the play. Pretty good game. Good running by Cody White. Good, tough, hard-nosed running. Smash mouth football in the Smoky Mountain Conference. Give him about 3 yards on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 7 at the 13-yard line. Swain County already leading in this ball game by the score 7-0, needing very much to add more on to that lead, however, right now, while the momentum is going in our direction. Scotty McMahon brings them up. Mitchell Green and Cody White in the backfield. McMahon gives it off to the first man through. I think that was Cody. No, who was that? It was Cody White. Yes, Cody White going up the middle. Short gain once again on the play. Bring up third down and about 5 to go.
Yeah, just a little quick give right there. Rosman was all over it. Right now would be a bad time to look for that orbit set where Evans comes over on the reverse or a tight end pass right here. Look for either one of those things.
Ball spotted at the 10-yard line. Third down and 5 right now for Swain County. That's Scotty McMahon once again bringing them up. McMahon rolling out to the right side. McMahon cuts it back towards the middle, and they were waiting on him. He's nailed short of the line of scrimmage for a loss, maybe a couple of yards on the play. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, we just sprinted McMahon out there. I think that was, there may have been an option to pass, but the receivers seemed to be blocking. I think that maybe was a straight out run that just didn't develop right there.
No, it didn't work out. Nick Zimmerman is in for a field goal attempt. Josh Anthony is the holder. And Craig Autry is the long snapper. Ball is down. The kick is up. The kick is good. Nick Zimmerman nails it. Swain County jumps out now to a 10-0 lead, courtesy of a Nick Zimmerman field goal. Nick Zimmerman, after kicking that field goal for Swain County, has teed it up to kick it off once again to the Rosman Tigers. Swain County is leading now in this ball game by the score of 10-0. Zimmerman kicks it long, kicks it deep, and it's into the end zone. Ball will be brought out to the 20. Touchback for Nick Zimmerman. Rosman will have it from the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
As you've said many times before, Steve, that is a great weapon to have a kid that can come out, kick field goals for you so many times in high school. You have to go for it. You got a kicker that can kick him. Zimmerman's been quite a weapon for the Devils this year.
He surely has. He's quite an asset. You're exactly right. Rosman now coming up once again from the wishbone to the line of scrimmage. He keeps it himself, the quarterback around the right side. Short gain on the play, maybe 3 yards. Blaine Parton on the stop for Swain County, along with 2 or 3 other guys.
Rosman Tigers know here, Steve, it's about the 9-minute mark. We've had the ball 3 times on offense. We've been inside the 10 all 3 times. They've held us to 10 points, but they're going to have to eventually move something down the field here.
Yeah, they're going to have to show a potential, at least, that they can move the football. They haven't done that so far. They made a few first downs. Ball goes straight up the middle. Looks like he might have got a first down up over the 30-yard line. About the 31.5. Jeremy Cochran on the stop, along with Philip Cody and Earl King for Swain County.
That play there, they're running the quick hit. That's been their best play tonight when they've had positive yards. It seems it's come from that right there. I'm sure they'll keep showing it to us.
Yeah, we're going to have to show them that we can stop that play. Rosman once again up to the line. Gives it to the one back, the last back through, and he is stopped right at the line of scrimmage, it looked like. There's Stephen Mercer getting up, and Jeremy Cochran, and who else?
I think Philip Cody was in on that also.
Swain County, I'm telling you what, this year they have excelled at gang tackling. If the first man can just slow them down, you know he's got some help on the way. More Maroon Devils are going to swarm around and bring them to the ground. 2nd down and almost 10 yards to go for the Rosman Tigers. He keeps it himself around the right side. Pitches it finally, but did he pitch it?
I think he got rid of it. It was hard to tell, but I think he actually pitched it right there at the end, and they caught it, but didn't get much out of it, Steve.
Ball spotted at the 35, just over the 35-yard line. Got to get to the 48-yard line of Swain County, or the 42-yard line. 3rd down and 6 for Rosman. I'll get it right in a minute. Quarterback back to pass. He's got a man, but he drops it. Good hit, good timing on the hit by Stephen Mercer. As the ball arrived, so did Stephen Mercer, and his force and his shoulder pads and his helmet knocked that ball loose. Rosman, receiver, unable to hold on. That'll bring up 4th down.
Sometimes some of the best coverage in the world, Steve, is coverage when you're sort of saying, okay, catch the football, and I'm going to come 100 miles per hour, and I'm going to lay the lick on. That's what Stephen Mercer did. Those footsteps can make you drop a lot of balls sometimes.
Yeah, he knew whether or not he caught that ball didn't matter. He was going to get hit. And Stephen Mercer applied it. Kick is away, fielded by Caleb McCoy right up the middle, fighting for yardage up over the 30-yard line. At the 33-yard line, he's brought down. Swain County will have it from their own 33, 1st and 10, 6 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the first half. Okay, Swain County ready to get into action. Scotty McMahon bringing them up 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line. I formation. Blaine Parton and Cody White in the backfield. He fakes the pitch, then he turns all the way around. Scotty McMahon goes right up the middle for about a 6 or 7 yard gain. Well, it's spotted back a little bit from where he was, but still giving him about 6 yards. Bring up 2nd down and 4 for Swain County. Good play that time by Scotty McMahon. A little bit of misdirection, a little bit of sleight of hand. He faked the pitch and then turned an entire 360 degrees around and went right up the middle with the football. Good game. McMahon once again brings him up. Pro set. Back to pass. He's got a man. He's got him. Caleb McCoy off to the races. Finally brought down inside the 20-yard line. Caleb McCoy and from Scotty McMahon. No, I'm sorry. That's not Caleb McCoy. That's Josh Anthony. Josh Anthony, the touchdown maker on the reception for Swain County. He snuck it in there. I thought he was number 80. My eyes are not what they used to be. I'm sorry.
Well, it's hard to tell way across the field there, but once again, they just laid it up wide open, and big game for the Devils. We're doing a little bit through the air tonight, Steve, and it's good to see us mixing up.
Yeah, it is good. I mean, it's good to see that we can pass the football. I mean, Scotty has an unearned reputation that he couldn't throw it, and he's showing people tonight he is very capable of putting that ball in the air. Short gain on the play that time by Blaine Parton as he went right up the middle.
Excuse me, Steve, that's exactly right. If you can start mixing it up, getting respect for the pass, think how it'll open up this offensive running game even more for the Maroon Devils.
Absolutely. One of them complements the other so well. And if they happen to respect that pass, which McMahon has been displaying, then they're going to open up a few more holes in the line of scrimmage, and we're going to be able to run them all much better. Timeout has been called by Swain County. 5 minutes and 3 seconds to play in the first half. Swain County on top 10-0.
Yeah, it's in the 8 there to count wins.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. Apparently, Coach Rod White saying something, Mike, that he needed to call a timeout. Apparently make some adjustments.
Okay, after the Swain County timeout, Swain County will have it 2nd down and 9. Ball inside the 20-yard line at about the 19. Scotty McMahon has him up to the line. And the ball is on the ground. They fumbled a handoff. And looks like Rosman has recovered the loose ball. Big turnover as Swain County coughs it up. Inside the 20-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 Rosman from their own 18.
Looked like we had that block pretty well, big play, Steve. I think it looked like McMahon might have got the ball on Parton's hip, and that's where fumbles come from, an exchange sometimes.
It's not enough sometimes just to hand them the football. You have to place it where it needs to go. Rosman once again from the wishbone. Quarterback keeps it around the right side, but Cody is right there to stack him up and bring him to the ground. Philip Cody, a big stop for Swain County. Maybe a yard gain on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 9, ball on the 20.
Still 4 minutes and some left here, Steve, but I don't think the Rods will take any big chances. They got to be feeling good just being down 10-0 the way our offense has been playing, Steve.
Yeah, we've dominated them pretty good, and they're very fortunate just to be down by the score of 10-0 at this time. Delayed handoff by Rosman, finally goes up the middle, but not much going on once again. Maybe a couple of yards on the play, 2 or 3. Bring up 3rd down and 6. Ball spotted at the 22-yard line. He's got to get to almost to the 29 for a 1st down. 4 minutes to play in the 1st half. Swain County on top with a score of 10-0. Rosman once again running the wishbone. Quarterback dropping back to pass. He throws it up deep. It falls incomplete. Good defense once again by Swain County as Caleb McCoy and Devin Smathers on the defense for Swain County. Brings up 4th down, excuse me. That'll bring up 4th down. Rosman will be forced to punt.
A lot of times Caleb wants to make that interception, but at the same time, main thing is have good position and knock it down. And that's what he did.
And that's exactly right.
And you'll take that.
Absolutely. Brings up 4th down as Caleb McCoy and Justin Evans are deep for Swain County. The punt is away. It's coming to Caleb McCoy. Signals for a fair catch at the 45-yard line, and he makes it. 1st and 10 for Swain County from their own 45-yard line.
30 seconds remaining to put some more points on the board. So another big defensive stand coming up right here for the Tigers.
Here we go. 1st and 10 for Swain County from their own 45. 3 minutes and 42 seconds to play in the 1st half. Scotty McMahon under center. Post set formation. He fakes the pitch, then gives it off right up the middle to Blaine Parton. Blaine Parton running for daylight across the 50. Down almost to the 40-yard line of Rosman before he is finally brought down. Big gain for Blaine Parton.
Big Justin Lossy was pulling over through there, and the hole opened up. Blaine seen it and cut right through it, Steve. I'll tell you what, right now the Devils have got to be thankful. We have played offense so well this half, driven the ball. They desperately want 7 more points to tackle this score before halftime to have something to show going in.
Absolutely. We do deserve it. We need it, and we really think we're going to get it. Scotty McMahon once again up to the line. White and Parton in the backfield. He pitches it out quick to Justin Evans. He sidesteps a man. Justin Evans back toward the middle of the field. Brought down at about the 35-yard line. Gained about 5 yards on the play. Inside of 3 minutes to play. Swain County still has 2 timeouts left. So really the clock is not a problem in this drive. The ball is already on the 35-yard line. Blaine Parton and Cody White once again in the backfield as Scotty McMahon is under center. He gives it to Cody White around the right side. Cody White avoiding tacklers. Cody White, good second effort inside the 30-yard line at about the 27 or 28. Good gain for 1st and 10 for Cody White.
Devils are really playing in between tackles right now, Steve. Power football, pulling people on every play. Positive yardage about every time, but like you said, the clock's really no factor right now with 2 timeouts. We can run our full-scale offense. We ain't got to hurry up for anything right now.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. Swain County with Scotty McMahon under center. Parton and White in the backfield. He gives it to Blaine Parton. Blaine Parton cut it back toward the middle, breaking tacklers down close to the 20-yard line as Blaine Parton gained about 7, maybe 8 yards on that play. Good hard running by Blaine Parton.
Yeah, great balance by Blaine right there. You know, Blaine runs a little straight up, but but it works for Blaine. He does a great job with it. Good balance. Good job by Mason Philippi right there, kicking out the end. Nice block on the pull right there.
Mason has done a tremendous job this year. Give him 2nd down and 3 now. He pitches it to the right side. Blaine Parton once again breaking it over the daylight. Blaine Parton takes it to the house. Touchdown, Blaine Parton and Swain County.
I want to tell you something, Steve, about a block that just took place just in the way. Had a pancake block, and Jason Boston had a good block. You know, I have to make these blockers been an offensive lineman. You got to give him credit every time. And that's where that whole thing got started right there that led to that touchdown.
Whatever they did, it definitely worked to perfection as Blaine Parton took it to the house. Makes our score now 16-0 as once again Nick Zimmerman lining up for the PAT. and Rosman jumps way offside. He was 5 yards deep in the backfield before the whistle was finally blown and the flag was thrown.
16-0, but he says
I'm sure he'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and kick it. Really not a situation where we need to go for 2. 17 and 18, not much difference there as the game goes on.
It wouldn't have been a bad idea just to decline that penalty. I mean, you're used to kicking the extra points from a certain spot.
Exactly. If you're not going to go for 2, you might as well keep it where you're used to kicking it from every time.
Right. But they accepted the penalty, and once again we're lining it up. It's spotted at the 10-yard line. Snap is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. That's a bad snap a little bit. Josh Anthony did a good job recovering it and putting it up there so Nick Zimmerman could kick it through. That makes our score now Swain County 17, Rosman 0, 1 minute and 37 seconds to play in the first half. Here we go, Nick Zimmerman teeing it up once again to kick it off to the Rosman Tigers. Swain County on top 17-0. Isaac Crisp, Stephen Mercer. The kick is away. It's long, it's deep, it's pretty, it's handsome. It's spotted at the 20-yard line. Once again, Nick Zimmerman, touchback. 1st and 10, Rosman at the 20. Here we go, Rosman bringing them up to the line of scrimmage. Once again with a wishbone. One man goes in motion around the right. Pitches out to and it's stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Several Swain County Maroon Devils smell that one out. And at about the line of scrimmage, he's brought down at the 20.
I would say Coach Fox with Rosman right now, he's not going to try anything downfield too much. He's come close to having a couple picked off. He'd probably like to get on in the house and talk about it for a while.
Yeah, probably. I mean, he should feel fortunate the way his team's been dominated just to be down 17-0. He needs to run out the clock, go in the clubhouse, and try to figure something else out. Jeremy Cochran and Philip Cody on that last tackle for Swain County. Inside of a minute now to play, and the clock is running. Rosman has 3 timeouts. Gained about 4 yards on that play as Earl King on the play on the stop for Swain County. Clock is still running inside of 40 seconds, almost 30. And Rosman is doing just that. They're letting the clock run out. They're not trying to stop it. They're content to go in the clubhouse down just 17-0.
If Rosman gets stopped here short of the first down, which tries to Swain to take a timeout just to force him snapping and punting. And may get a gift one over the punter's head or something.
Handoff up the middle, up close to first down yardage. 10 seconds to play, and the clock is still running. On a first down, the clock will stop, but it's still running. 3, 2, 1, and 0. That's it. After one half of this football game is over, Swain County leads Rosman 17-0. Ready to kick off for second half action. Swain County and Rosman in the third round playoff game here at Swain County Memorial Stadium, Boris Dietz Field. If Swain County wins tonight, next week's game could be here if Hobton is the winner against Elkin. But if Elkin prevails, then we will have to travel next Friday to Elkin. The only good thing about that is it is played on a Friday night, not on a Sunday afternoon. Aren't you glad of that? Praise the Lord. I don't know what you think about playing football on a Sunday, but it doesn't have to be that way. Here we go, the line drive kick by Zimmerman, fielded by Rosman. They bring it right back up the middle, up to the 20-yard line. So Nick Zimmerman unable to kick that one into the end zone, but with the same results, they might have gained a yard on the play. It's spotted at the 22 now, so they got 2 yards better than normal. 1st and 10 for Rosman from their own 22-yard line.
You know, Rosman's coming out here, Steve, after halftime Coach Fox knows they have to throw everything they got at us. It's the big drive for the Tigers.
Yeah, there's no holding back now. It's now or never. If you don't win this ball game, it's go to the house. Hand it off to the second man through. He runs to daylight, gained about 10 yards on the play. Finally brought down by Stephen Mercer and Ben Craig and Devin Smathers. 1st and 10 now for Rosman at the 32-yard line. Gained exactly 10 yards.
Faked the first guy through, gave it to the next one, and a positive pickup for the Rosman Tigers on 1st down to start the second half.
Rosman once again running the wishbone formation. Looked like they jumped, but yeah, there's a flag. A flag is thrown. Looked like Rosman's left side jumped to tight end. Got a little bit of an early start. Should put him back 5 yards.
They took the left side over there, got an early start for the Rosman Tigers. Fired off a little early there before the snap.
That'll cost them 5. They'll go back to the 27-yard line. Be 1st down and 15 for the Rosman Tigers.
You come out and you finally get a good play to start the half. You shoot yourself in the foot and get a penalty, that'll make the coach sick.
Penalties kill drives. And let's hope that one kills this drive. Rosman has got 1 first down. But we need to stop him. The first few minutes of the third quarter, I've always believed, are so very important as far as momentum for the entire remainder of the football game. So Swain County needs to jump on them fast. Hand it off to the left side. Not much going on. As Philip Cody struggles back with him and he slings him to the ground. Gained the baby a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 14. Ball spotted at the 29-yard line.
Still trying to slip the fullback through, but the up front for the Devils are playing pretty steady in there. They're holding their ground, keeping separation, and not much luck for the Tigers right up the middle tonight.
Big Philip Cody right on the nose there. He's ready to get him. From the wishbone, quarterback he handed it off right up the middle. Boy, that sleight of hand, it's hard to keep up with the football sometimes, but Swain County defenders are having no problems with it as they stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They bring up 3rd down and 14. Huge play right now for Rosman as they need to convert, and Swain County needs to stop them, get their hands on the football, and march it down the other way. Once again from the wishbone, Rosman, quarterback up under center. Look for a pass. He fakes the handoff. He rolls back to the right side. He's got a man open, but he overshoots him when he drops it. It's incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Cody White was coming, had good coverage on the play, Steve. You were talking earlier about the sleight of hand by quarterback. That's why it's so important in practice all week. These kids at each position have a key they look at. And they don't look away from there. They see it's clear. And that's how you defend an offense like the wishbone.
Yeah, you're right. That's so very important. You gotta do your job. Back in punt formation, the kick is away, going over toward Justin Evans, but it lands short of him, bounces out of bounds at the 45-yard line of Swain County. Swain County will have excellent field position for their first possession in the third quarter. When we come back, Swain County will have it 1st and 10 from their own 45. Okay, here we go. Swain County with Scotty McMahon up under center. 2 men in the backfield. He fakes it one way and gives it to Cody White the other. Cody White breaks it in the clear. Cody White across the 40. Cody White across the 30. The 20. Cody White going. Touchdown. Cody White for Swain County.
What a play by the Devils there, Steve. A lot of times the play call will score for you. We're going to counter right there. Nobody home. Receivers did a great job. Caleb McCoy hustling down the field. He'll make them blocks. Got White in the end zone for a big touchdown for the Devils.
56 yards on that touchdown, John, for Cody White. 23-0 as Nick Zimmerman lines up for the PAT. Josh Anthony puts it down. Zimmerman puts it up, and it's good. 24 for Swain County, 0 for Rosman. We will be right back. Okay, here we go. Cody White with a big touchdown jump took it 56 yards to pay dirt, and that's getting things off to an excellent start in the third quarter. Momentum deadly on the shoulders of Swain County now as they're carrying through this football game. Nick Zimmerman teeing it up, ready to kick off to Rosman. Once again, they leading this ball game 24-0. Nick Zimmerman approaching the football. He puts it into the air. It's going to be short of the goal line, however, fielded at the 3 by Rosman. He goes right back up the middle across the 20 to about the 23 or 23-yard line. Rosman will have it 1st and 10 from that point. Swain County's defense has been spectacular here tonight as they have shut down the Rosman Tigers' attack. They have not even come close, actually, to getting into the end zone. Had a few first downs, but that's about it. Once again, with the wishbone formation, Rosman Tigers fakes the handoff, looking to pass, and it looks like his offensive pass interference. He was all over his back. He was riding Devin Smathers, but no flag is forthcoming. I mean, I'm telling you what, Devin Smathers had the position. He was ready for the interception, but the intended receiver for Rosman was just all over his back. It's hard to carry somebody that weighs 150 or 60 pounds on your back and catch a football, and that's what Devin Smathers had to do that time.
Yeah, there's no question. That's pass interference all the way on Rosman. Once again, Devils had great coverage in the secondary. Tigers are finding trouble finding throw it to you. Have to find somebody to throw it to right now.
Once again with the wishbone, Rosman comes up to the line. He's back to pass once again across the middle. He overshoots his mark. It falls incomplete. Several defenders in the area for Swain County. Only one Rosman Tiger, and it was nowhere close to him. 3rd down and 10 for Rosman at the 23-yard line. Once again, Swain County needs to put the stop on this Rosman offense, get their hands once again back on the football and take it in for another score. This ball game is far from over. We're still early in the third quarter. Lots of time, 9 minutes and 22 seconds in the third quarter. Once again with a wishbone, Rosman up to the line, fakes the handoff, back to pass. Philip Cody's in hot pursuit. He goes around the right side, tackles short of the line of scrimmage, short of the first down yards. He gained about 5 yards on the play, maybe 6. Give him 6. He'll bring up 4th down and 4 from the 29-yard line.
Philip Cody came busting through there. The guy broke outside, but great job of the secondary coming up and on-run support right there for the Maroon Devils.
Yeah, Philip Cody really flushed him out of the pocket in a hurry, didn't he?
Philip sees football. Philip goes to football every time. There's no doubt about that.
Caleb McCoy and Justin Evans are deep for Swain County to receive the punt. The punt is away. It's going over towards Justin Evans. He signals for a fair catch and makes it at the 34-yard line of Swain County. So at the 34-yard line, Swain County will take over 1st and 10. Here we go. Scotty McMahon once again up under center. McMahon back to pass, looking for a man. He pitches it long. Justin Evans is out there. He's got it. Justin Evans cuts back across the grain toward the middle of the field. Justin Evans inside the 15-yard line at the 14. Justin Evans. A real good pass and catch from Scotty McMahon to a wide open Justin Evans. The Rosman defenders had the good angles, and Justin almost cut it back across the grain and outwitted him to the goal line, but they run him down at the 14. Swain County has it 1st and 10 from that point.
I hate to be negative here, Steve, but where's the secondary of Rosman? Now, there's nobody around at all on this pass. It's just like shooting fish in a barrel. We're wide open out there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, Scotty McMahon's made some good passes, but he has been throwing to some wide open wide receivers. He gives it up the middle, McMahon to, who is that, Mitchell Green. Mitchell Green for a short gain on the play for Swain County. Couple yards. Mitchell Green, a powerful runner.
He's a big, strong kid. Another junior. They'll be back next year for the Maroon Devils.
And he has such a great attitude. I mean, he is a hard worker. He don't care to give it his all. He'll go out there and he'll bleed for you and he'll sweat for you.
He's a fine young man, Mr. Green is.
No doubt.
Football.
Yes, he does. Scotty McMahon once again up under the center. Back to pass. Quarterback draw. McMahon right up the middle. Good yardage for Scotty. Gained 5 or 6 yards on the play. Finally brought down.
It's a great tribute to Scotty McMahon being a sophomore, Steve, to get to this point of the season. And as a sophomore, you draw so much attention every time you get to football. And that's a compliment of what you've done to earn that at this point of the year.
He don't shy away from it. I mean, he is a man. He's growing up so fast this year. He is shouldering this team on his shoulders, and he is taking them to a championship. Wishful thinking right there, pardon me. Timeout has been called for Swain County. They'll have 3rd down and 4 from the 8-yard line. They lead in this ball game 24-0 at the 6:45 mark of the 3rd quarter. We'll be right back. Here we go. 3rd down and 4 for Swain County at the 8-yard line. Scotty McMahon under center. 2 men in the backfield for Swain. McMahon gives it to Cody White down to about the 5-yard line. He's going to be about a yard short, however, of a 1st down. He had 1 man to beat, and he just got him by the shoestrings, looked like, and brought him down just outside the 5-yard line. So it'll be 4th down and 2. Big decision here for Swain County as, let me see, there goes Nick Zimmerman. Looked like another field goal attempt is ensuing. Josh Anthony is out there to hold the football for him. Autry will be the long snapper. He does such a great job of that.
I'd like to second that myself. Mountain Boys should get paper for the upper end of the county.
The ball is down. The kick is up. The kick is good. Nick Zimmerman has been perfect all night. That's his 2nd field goal. Make our score now Swain County 27, Rosman still 0. Successful field goal attempt, making Swain County ahead 27-0. Zimmerman kicks the ball long, kicks the ball deep, fielded at the 2-yard line for Rosman. Brings it back to the 20, across the 20 to the 25, and trying to break tackles up close to the 30-yard line. Good, hard, tough running by the Rosman kick returner. Finally brought down at the 29-yard line. Sometimes maybe you have to pay the price if you kick the ball into the end zone all the time. If one of them falls short, then you've got to know how to tackle.
Yeah, you talk about he's talking about a wedge buster on a kickoff team. Neil Cochran right there took on 4 guys wide open.
He busted the wedge, didn't he?
And didn't really care.
Ball at the 29-yard line. Rosman with a wishbone has it 1st and 10. Ball goes to the left side. Ball's loose. I think it might have went out of bounds. Rosman will retain possession, but they gained virtually nothing on that play. Maybe half a yard.
I know that quarterback for Rosman's got to be thinking, I'm my option quarterback. I've got to worry about end, linebackers taking me. The nose guard, Philip Cody, should not be entering into this. Philip's so quick right now, he's getting his hands on the quarterback off the snap of the football a lot of times.
Sometimes he gets there before the handoff can be made. And it goes right up the middle. Short gain on the play for Rosman. Cody once again in on the tackle, along with Mitchell Green and Blaine Parton and Earl King. 3rd down and about 6, maybe 5. 3rd down and 5 for Rosman. Ball's at the 34-yard line. 4 minutes and 56 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. Swain County on top 27-0. Rosman once again with a wishbone. Quarterback keeps it himself around the right side up across the 40-yard line before he's finally brought down by Blaine Parton, but that's good enough for 1st down yardage as Rosman is able to convert on the 3rd down attempt, and they have it now 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line.
Finally, the option works. The Tigers picks up some yards. Quarterback keeps it, and they have to be tickled to finally do that. That quarterback's been taking quite a beat tonight, coming around that corner at times. He come free for a minute there.
Yeah, he did come free for a minute, and he got good yardage. 1st and 10. Once again, still with a wishbone. Rosman Quarterback keeps it himself. He has a late pitch. Ball is loose. And I think Swain County, no, what are they calling? What are they calling? They're saying nothing. Apparently he was in the grasp or he was down, but that attempted lateral, which went falling on the ground, I mean, they're saying no.
They're going to call this an incomplete pass, Steve, it's a horrible call.
That's horrible.
An incomplete pass, he was trying to pitch it. And I don't even know if he was trying to pitch it. He got popped, the ball come loose while he was pitching it. But it was not a pass, I can guarantee you that.
Well, it went backward. I mean, it would have been a lateral if they called him a pass attempt. You know, if he was trying to throw the football. You're right, that's a horrible, horrible call. I mean, good grief. I mean, I know they're losing, but now they're jumping off sides. Flags go flying. Earl King goes jumping around celebrating, and I think that's going to take them back 5.
Okay.
That's the call. Illegal procedure is the call against Rosman. Instead of 2nd and 10, it will be 2nd down and 15. Ball will be spotted on the 37-yard line.
On the last play there, a lot of times things happen so quick. I think that we popped in blitz so quick before the referee knew it. He didn't know what was going on, obviously.
Apparently not. I mean, that was just a bad call.
Okay.
Quarterback gives it to the man on the left. He's trying to fight to get to the 40-yard line, gained a couple of yards on the play. Tackled by Stephen Mercer and Cody White, Justin Wade, and Philip Cody. Good gain tackling by Swain County. Bring up 3rd down and 12. Ball spotted almost at the 40-yard line.
And this is a yardage for the Rosman Tigers. They don't want 3rd and long. They're forced to throw. It's a bad spot for the Rosman Tigers.
Yeah, they've not had very much success at all trying to throw the football. He pitches it around the left side, but nothing doing. Maybe gained a yard or 2. Maybe got back to the original line of scrimmage before he was brought down by Mitchell Green and Philip Cody.
And I think that explains that play call there on 3rd and long. They've had some trouble, getting it downfield. Why throw an interception? Let's go ahead and just try to run and get a 1st down that way.
Justin Evans and Caleb McCoy dropping deep for Swain County to receive the punt. 3 minutes and counting in the 3rd quarter. Punt is away. Going over toward Justin Evans. He lets it land and go out of bounds. No, it didn't. It stayed in bounds. Took a Swain County bounce. Down finally at about the 33, 34-yard line. Swain County will have it there 1st and 10. Here we go. Scotty McMahon has the Swain County Maroon Devils up under center once again. Fakes the handoff, then gives it to the 2nd man through. That's Blaine Parton. But not much going on as he's met by the Rosman line, and he's tackled at just about the line of scrimmage. Maybe gained half a yard, maybe a yard to bring up 2nd down and 9 now for Swain County.
Nice play by the Rosman Tigers up front right there. I'll tell you something about the Rosman football team. They're not going to quit. They'll play to the end. That's where they're coached, and that's how their traditions. That's their school up there.
That's the way it should be. I like to see that in any team. We play 4 quarters. We don't play 2.5. We don't play 3. We play 4 full quarters. McMahon back to pass, looking for a man. Wobbly pass, and it's out of bounds. That was Justin Evans catching the football at the 40-yard line, but he was out of bounds. Bring up 3rd down and 9 now for Swain County. Ball still at the 35-yard line.
Besides that ball was underthrown. Besides it being underthrown, Steve, the thing that was good about that pass is on the fade route, he threw it where only the receiver could catch it.
That's true.
There's no way it can be intercepted. That's what you want in that type of route. Just a little bit farther would have been good, but it was the right placement.
Once again, Scotty McMahon, 1 man in the backfield, back to pass across the middle. It's complete. That's Cochran right across the middle. No, that's Jason Boston. Jason Boston catching that football. Quick hitter right across the middle, and he took it down for good yardage. Looked like he gained about 20 yards on the play as Jason Boston gives Swain County a 1st and 10.
And Nice little quick dump over the middle to the tight end. That's there a lot in high school football. And, good to see Boston give him a catch out there tonight.
That's good to see old Jason do that. He's a good boy. Ball spotted at the 42-yard line of Rosman. Was now Swain County of the wishbone, but now Mitchell Green goes up on the line. But a tight end. McMahon gives it on the right side to Blaine Parton. Good yardage, gained about, looked like 7 or 8 yards on the play, up inside the 35-yard line.
The other time brought Mitchell mostly out of the backfield, put him at tight end there. That's not a bad guy to run behind for Blaine Parton, just big number 33.
Yeah, he can block you. I mean, he can set you back. He is powerful. Almost a little over a minute to play in the third quarter. Swain County still on top, 27-0, and they are driving as we speak. Scotty McMahon with a wishbone, he pitches it to Blaine Parton. Blaine Parton around the left side. Blaine Parton crossed inside the 30, almost to the 25-yard line. Good hard running by Blaine Parton. So Swain County shows Rosman that they also can run with a wishbone formation, and it works very well. They did that quite a bit this year, and it's good to see them do that, especially against Rosman, who is renowned and famous for their wishbone.
One thing we've done a lot of this year, Steve, we've run a lot of different offensive sets, and I think it's kept a lot of our opponents off balance at times.
Yeah, they don't know what to expect, do they? Excellent job tonight from Coach Steve Manley play calling. I mean, they've given to Mitchell Green right up the middle. Got a short gain on the play, maybe a yard. Good stop, though, for the Rosman defense. Make it second down and almost 10, say 9, at the 26-yard line, 25.5-yard line. And the clock is running down. We're inside of 10 seconds now to play in the third quarter. That's going to be the last play of the third quarter. When we come back, we will have fourth quarter action between Swain County and Rosman in this third round playoff game. Our score is Swain County 27, Rosman 0. Okay, here we go. Fourth quarter fixing to get underway. Swain County has the football. Second down and 9 at the Rosman 26-yard line. McMahon back to pass. He's got a man across the middle. Oh, and it's knocked away at the last minute by a Rosman defender. Intended for Ben Craig. He had him, didn't lead him quite enough, and the Rosman defender was able to close the ground and knock it away.
Yeah, I think Ben was there, just probably a little bit, it wasn't underthrown, just too softly thrown, I think, there, and it gave the defender time to react to it.
Brings up third down and 9, a big play right here for Swain County if they want to maintain this drive. Scotty McMahon once again back to pass, looking for a man. He's got one down the left side, but it's knocked away once again, almost intercepted by Rosman, and it falls incomplete, and that will bring up fourth down. Ball is down inside the 25 to 26. It'll be interesting to see what Swain County does. Can Nick Zimmerman kick one that far?
Hey, you're looking at about a 42, 43-yarder. That's asking a lot, but I think he would come closer than somebody would think, but it would be asking an awful lot for a high school kid.
Looks like Justin Evans is going to check in. But now Swain County has elected to call a timeout at the 11:46 mark of the fourth quarter. Okay, here we go. Nick Zimmerman has checked into the football game. We're going to try a field goal. It will be spotted at the 33-yard line. That'll make it a 43-yard field goal attempt by Nick Zimmerman. I know he's got that strong of a leg. Let's see if he's got that much accuracy. That's a hard kick. Snap is down, the kick is up, and it's no good. It's way short, lands at about the goal line. So the long field goal attempt by Nick Zimmerman falls short, and Rosman now will take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, I think, you got to keep your head down on it. But like you said, Nick Zimmerman's been seen making those before up here in practice, but a couple of short that time.
Rosman, yeah, he sure does. We've seen him kick them a lot longer than that. Rosman gives it up the middle, tackled by Earl King and Philip Cody and Mitchell Green. and Justin Wade. The whole middle of the Swain County line just converged on that young man. Brought him down at just about the line of scrimmage, maybe give him a yard. Ball spotted at almost the 21-yard line. Second down and 9. Once again, with the wishbone, Rosman up to the line. One man goes in motion around the right, and he gives it off right up the middle again. A short gain on the play, 2 or 3 yards, maybe. We'll bring up third down. And what, about 6 to go? Third down and 6.
6 to go, Rock. Still just trying to run their offense. There's no need to really try to get outside yourself. You just keep trying to do what you can do and get better at it. Rock's got some young football players on their team.
Once again to the wishbone. Rosman gives it off up the middle. Short gain once again on the play, but not much going on for Rosman as they run it down now to a 4th down play. It'll be 4th down and about 6. Several new players checking in for Rosman. Apparently we're going to have a punt. 10 minutes to play in this football game. Swain County on top, 27-0. Kick is away. Justin Evans takes the kick, and he is tackled immediately. He had no room to run. As soon as he cradled in that football, they were all over him. So that's the ball spotted at the 43-yard line. Swain County will have it there, 1st and 10. Okay, here we go. Josh Crisp has checked in now at quarterback for Swain County. They have it 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. 9 minutes and 47 seconds to play. Josh Crisp at quarterback. He gives it to Neil Cochran right up the middle. Neil Cochran, pretty good yardage. Give him almost 5 yards on the play. Cochran is also just checked into the football game.
Yeah, Cochran, of course, he's a junior. He's another good running back. He runs very hard when he gets the ball in his gut.
Jason Curtis in now for Swain County, a wide receiver. Cochran and Eric Stevenson that running the ball. Chris back to pass. He's got a man, but he overthrows him. Oh, man, he had him. He had a step on the defender, did Caleb McCoy, but Josh Crisp threw it just a little bit too long, and it falls incomplete.
So he's probably every time we throw one up to Caleb, I cringe. I'm wanting that young to get a touchdown so bad. Each week, I just keep waiting to finally get him one.
Has he had one this year?
No, he's not.
Well, I hope he gets one tonight. Here we go. Josh Crisp once again under center. The I formation. Josh Crisp running the option around the right side, but he kind of hesitated and they took him to the ground, nowhere to go. It'll bring up 4th down for Swain County. He lost yardage on that play.
And it's looking more and more like the
Now Swain County's punter, David Smathers, checks into the football game. Is this his first punt for the night? Do you remember?
You know, I don't know, but it about has to be our first punt of the night, Steve, thinking back on the game.
Devin Smathers gets it away. Big rush. Rosman lets it hit and roll. It rolls down inside the 10-yard line, finally down at about the 7-yard line. Rosman will have a long way to go, trailing Swain County 27-0. At the 8:28 mark, Rosman Tigers will take over 1st and 10 from their own 7-yard line. Tigers up at the line of scrimmage, 1st and 10 from their own 8. He hands it off up the middle, little or no gain. Maybe he got to the 10-yard line on the play. But a short gain, and the clock is running. Should go inside of 8 minutes on that play.
There's some more new numbers checking in the game here, Steve. Looks like Isaac Chris coming in, maybe Bobby Woods.
It's good to see that these young men get to play in a state playoff game here at Swain County.
It's a thrill for the young kids, especially, Steve.
Swain County beat this team 28-0 earlier in the year, and we're ahead of them right now 27-0. Once again, handed off up the middle, little or no gain on the play. Bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Rosman.
And if this score holds up, which it should, from what I'm hearing, it's like we'll be going to Elkin next week, Steve. They're extending their lead over Compton right now.
What was the score on that?
17-6.
Well, bring on those bucking Elks. I mean, I'm ready.
We have no problem with going there, do we?
No, we don't. I mean, they have really talked some trash, and they're ready for some comeuppance from the Swain County Maroon Devils. That play is whistle dead before it ever gets underway. Looks like delay of game against Rosman Tigers.
That's obviously what the Tigers are trying to do. Certainly you don't expect a delay.
Yeah, Rosman obviously is not in any kind of hurry getting to play the game down by 27. I think they're looking to maybe get on in the house. They're not quitting. Don't mean it that way, but it's been a long night for the Rosman Tigers.
And they've got a long way to go if they're still planning on trying to win this game. They need to hurry up those plays instead of taking that much time. And they're not putting it up in the air. That's another running play right up the middle. Stop for a little gain. That'll bring up 4th down and 11. I mean, they may not be giving up, but they've sure thrown in the towel, it looks like. As they're letting
it's looking that way, and that is surprising with a Rosman Tiger football team.
Send in the punter. They're ready to kick it back to the Maroon Devils. And a penalty flag goes flying.
Early on, 6.5 minutes to go. Flag comes in.
Let's see what the penalty call is. Coach Rod White out on the field. He's not too happy right now, Tay.
Looks like we're probably going to have too many men on the field, broke out of the huddle. With too many men on the field, that'll get us for legal participation.
We've only got 10 out there right now. No, we've got 11 out there now. Finally, we're ready for the punt attempt now for Rosman after the 5-yard penalty for Swain County. Still 4th down. Punt is away. Fair catch is called by Justin Evans and made on the Rosman side of the field at the Rosman 48-yard line. Swain County will have it from that point, 1st and 10. Swain County once again with excellent field position. 6 minutes and 25 seconds to play in this football game. Stephen Kirkland has checked into the football game. There goes Josh Crisp. He'll be playing quarterback.
Once again, Josh Crisp,
There's the point of the game, Steve, but the last thing you want for either team, you don't want nobody to roll over on a knee, roll over an ankle. You still got a big one coming next week.
Huge one. Josh Crisp at quarterback, the I formation. Kirkland and Stevenson, I think, in the I. Back to pass, complete to Autry right over the middle, down almost to the 35-yard line. Is Autry, the big tight end for Swain County, takes that one in. Is that Chris or Craig?
That's Craig Autry.
That's Craig Autry. He's also the long snapper for Swain County. He snaps all those extra point attempts and field goal attempts.
Craig is now getting back in the flow thing. He's been out a few weeks being injured. Just now last week getting back.
Yeah, he was back last week.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Josh Chris takes the snap, trying to hand it off, keeps it himself, finally pushed forward by the Rosman defender. A short gain on the play by Josh Crisp. Looked like he didn't know where to go, didn't it?
It looked like everybody left him there for a second.
He put the football out there like to try to make a handoff, but nobody came by to get it. He forced to keep it himself. Finally brought down after a short gain. Ball spotted at the 33-yard line. 2nd down and 8 for Swain County. Chris once again under center. Pitches it to Stephen Kirkland around the right side. Stephen Kirkland gets a block. Finally brought down at about the 20-yard line. Good hard running by Stephen Kirkland for a 1st and 10 for Swain County at the 21-yard line. Yes, he can. He's got a lot of power, got a lot of speed. He's a good athlete. Once again, Josh Crisp under center.
Chris this time hands the ball.
Gives it to Stevenson right up the middle. Short gain on the play. That is, what, did he get inside the 20? No, still on the 21-yard line. Second down and 10, right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, now entering into about that 4-minute mark, Steve. 4 minutes away from that great fourth round. That's the round you got to get to the next one, isn't it?
That's right. You got to win them one at a time. And tonight is Rosman's turn. Chris drops the football, then picks it up and pitches it to Neil Cochran. Neil Cochran breaks it into the clear. Neil Cochran in the end zone. Touchdown, Neil Cochran. Swain County, give him 6.
Neil caught a great block out there, and Neil did a great job of seeing that block. He kicked it outside, went to that pylon, and turned on the burners and got him a touchdown.
Yes, he did. He turned on the burners, and he showed tremendous quickness on that play. Neil Cochran has speed to burn, took it into the end zone. Our score now is Swain County 33, Rosman 0. Zimmerman in for the PAT. Snap is down, the kick is up, the kick is good. Zimmerman, once again, PAT is good. Our score now is Swain County 34, Rosman 0, 4 minutes and 12 seconds to play in this football game. Okay, here we go. Nick Zimmerman teeing it up once again to kick off to the Rosman Tigers. Leading in this football game 34-0. Nick Zimmerman. Looks like the Rosman Tigers' Cinderella season here in the playoffs is finally coming to an end. And here we go. The kick is made into the end zone. Touchback for Nick Zimmerman. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Rosman coming off 2 upsets here in the playoffs. They were able to upset the number 2 seed Hayesville last week, and that was just a stunner. I mean, you know, that was amazing.
It really was. I'll tell you, I want to say a lot of people don't know about these teams in the conference. Coach Fox, Jim Fox at Rosman, was one of the classiest guys in North Carolina, one of the best football coaches in North Carolina. And he did a great job with this team, what he had. And that upset last week, that was just that's one for the ages right there. And he brought him in this week. He wanted to pull an upset, but he didn't quite get done. But he's a class act up in Rosman.
That's still hard to believe. I mean, Hayesville went into that game undefeated in the conference champions, and Rosman just took them down. I mean, no doubt about it, Rosman won that football game. If it hadn't been for that, we would have been traveling this week to Hayesville. So thank you for Rosman for allowing us to stay at home one extra week. Here we go, Rosman going up the middle once again, running the clock and trying to put this one behind them. That'll take it inside of 4 minutes to play in this football game. Maybe a yard on the play. Bring up, well, it's in 2nd down and 8. Ball spotted at the 22-yard line. Rosman still running that wishbone. That is their heritage, I guess. Pitched around the left side.
Rune Devil's still running around, Steve, out there popping the pads around. Like you said earlier, it's been good game tackling this year for the Devils, hasn't it?
Excellent, excellent. I mean, they've been very aggressive. They've not been, too aggressive to where people you can't run a reverse on them or trick them in any way. They've been able to play smart and still be so very aggressive, and that's so important. 3rd down and 2 now for Rosman. He gives it. He keeps it himself. Quarterback does around the right side. Neil Cochran up for the tackle, but he did get a 1st down up across the 35-yard line to the 37. Inside of almost right at 3 minutes to play in the football game.
If you look back through all the good teams Swain County's had, we talked about it earlier, it's gang tackling, team defense, and the Devils have had a lot of that this year, and that's a good sign for us.
It sure is. Defense wins championships, and Rod White is a defensive genius, I'll guarantee you.
Yeah, people talk about Elkin, what Elkin will have, and Elkin's a heck of a football team to finish state champions. But we'll show up, I guarantee you that.
I'll guarantee you that. They did win. They're the defending state champions, as Brandon said, but they didn't have to play Swain County last year.
Eric Stevenson.
This next week will be their turn. Second down and 10 as that one was stopped at the line of scrimmage. Rosman pitches it to the left side. Chasing him was Autry. Autry brought him down from behind. That was Chris Autry. A good tackle by Chris Autry as he drug him down from behind and snuffed out that game. Lost about 2 yards on the play. Bring up third down and 12. That's good speed by Autry as he.
That's good ground on the back side there coming in.
Okay, here we go. Third down and 12. Ball at the 35-yard line. It goes up the right side, a short gain, maybe 3 or 4 yards on the play. Well short of the first down yardage. Bring up fourth down and about 7.
Steve, as we said, Barn will come back from Hopton. We'll be going to Elkin. You know, next week's Thanksgiving. Most people's off from work. I'd like to see a big crowd go up there from Swain, like it used to be back when we go up to Elkin. Everybody just going up there and have a good time. Cheer for these kids next week in a big ball game.
We need it. They need it. They need our support. They deserve it. They've really played hard. Their game has really come together. They're peaking at the right time, but they need our support. Hand it off on fourth down up the middle. Tackle for a loss.
Maybe a yard gain.
Has Eric Stevenson in there for Swain County as he took him down for a loss. Swain County will take over on downs inside of a minute at 44 seconds to play as the clock has almost run out on Elkin.
Post-game
we're just about 2 knees away from going to the Western semifinals, Steve, or Western finals, excuse me. That's where you got to go if you want to get to Duke University.
That's right.
Even though it is on Sunday.
Even though it is on Sunday, and I totally disagree with that. I mean, somebody could have managed that out much better. I mean, that's terrible. Terrible. Autry is now in at quarterback for Swain County. He hands it off, but he's tackled. The ball might have been on the ground. It did. The ball got on the ground, and Rosman has recovered the fumble from Swain County. With 38 seconds to play in the football game, Rosman will have one more chance to try to avoid this shutout. They're trailing Swain County with a score of 34-0.
Can you announce something?
Across the area. We'll have those for you momentarily in our post-game report.
Okay, here we go. Rosman once again with the wishbone up to the line of scrimmage. He gives it off to the first man through. Once again, still running the football. Run. Has Rosman thrown, what, 2 passes tonight?
They've thrown just a handful of them, and really in their defense, I guess the pass just never was even close to there all night. It's almost been too dangerous to throw the football, Steve, to be blunt.
That could be the final play as we're down inside of 15 seconds, and it's counting. They might get one more off. Second down. 9-8-7. And once again, he is tackled right at the line of scrimmage. As Chris Autry got in there and made the stop. And that is the football game. Swain County comes out on top by the final score of 34-0. Do you have any final thoughts, Brandon?
That's a great performance by the Swain Maroon Devils. Now they executed offense and defense great, and now it's time to get ready for that big 4th round, Steve.
Yeah, you know, you couldn't help but worry about Rosman tonight. They knocked off the conference champion last week at their place and at Hayesville, and coming in here tonight, you know, they had momentum on their side and nothing to lose and everything to gain. But Swain County maintained their good play of the playoffs all year long and come out once again on top, 34 to Rosman's 0.